Aten Rain is an abstract light display made by James Turrell in 2013 in the Guggenheim Museum in New York. The word Aten refers to an Egyptian god associated with the sun, and rain means rule. The artwork focuses on a group of colored lights and the ceiling of a large ovular empty room. The whole room is oval-shaped with tall, clean, white walls. In the center of the ceiling of the room is a light. The light is comprised of a series of repetitive ovals, each one inside of the other. The ovals get brighter as they get smaller, with the outer oval being the darkest and the smaller oval in the center being the brightest. The outer ring of each oval is distinct and darkens until reaching the distinct line of the next oval. The lights change color gradually over time, fading from red, blue, orange, pink, white, and sometimes shutting off completely. In addition to the artificial colored lights, some natural sunlight also fills the room. The room is very well kept, as suggested by its sleekness and lack of imperfections, which give us a sense of clarity and sophistication. This feeling is built upon by the geometric nature of the ovals and their unity. The oval lights in the ceiling look repetitive, futuristic, and are very visually pleasing. They're reminiscent of the sun itself, a notion that the company of natural sunlight strengthens. The combination of the repetition of geometric shapes and the unnatural light produced creates non-objective art with no definite image represented. The futuristic feel and grandiose scale makes us feel small and insignificant in comparison. I feel the Aten Rain primarily promotes non-Christian values through the effects it has on us and the values of those effects. The Aten Rain attempts to imitate the sun and even seems to encourage its worship and idolization. This is reminiscent of the Israelites' worship of the golden calf when Moses was away on Mount Sinai. This story teaches us not to worship any false gods, which the Aten Rain seems to encourage. This is reinforced by the name itself, which again refers to a pagan god. Although the artwork seems to assist the worship of a pagan god, Christians can still learn from it. The use of natural lights and abstract depiction of the sun highlights the beauty of the Lord's creation and can lead us to worship Him through His creation.
The painting Uncle Dave, created by Matt Bollinger in 2023, showcases many elements that invite us to consider modern culture. Originally from Kansas City, Missouri, Bollinger now lives and creates art in New York City, where his pieces are gaining recognition. This painting highlights the everyday lives of these workers, celebrating their contributions to the city and reminding viewers of the value of hard work and community. Today, we want to share our reflections as a group on Matt Bollinger's painting. This piece captures the essence of its subjects and provokes deeper thoughts about our lives and responsibilities. Together, we'll explore how the artwork's denotations and connotations lead to powerful effects and values that resonated with us. The first denotation we notice is the men with solemn faces. This detail suggests that they are tired and have been working hard or for a long time. Their expressions convey struggle and resilience. The effect evokes sadness and sympathy, prompting us to appreciate their hard work that we see displayed. We believe this because we often witness tireless effort in our communities. The effect instills compassion in us, reminding us to care for our brothers and sisters, recognizing their challenges and celebrating their perseverance. The painting also features many geometric shapes. These shapes create a sense of integrity throughout the painting because of the similarity. This suggests organized structure and a necessity for order, encouraging us as Christians to craft beauty out of chaos. In a world that often feels disordered, this serves as a reminder that we should strive for harmony, reflecting our call as Christians to bring peace and order into our surroundings. Now let's focus on the two men looking at the viewer while one gazes elsewhere. This element of the painting implies we might be interrupting something happening among the subjects of the painting, creating an air of judgment. This can remind us to refrain from being judgmental. This resonates deeply with us because we know that judgment can often lead to division, and instead we're called to humility and understanding, and encourages us to approach others with grace. On the right, the man holding a rake stands out to us as well. His posture indicates he's preparing to work. This detail evokes a respect for his grit and determination. We believe this because hard work represents a virtue that we often see exemplified around us. The value is clear. Embracing perseverance honors the efforts of those around us who work daily. In the center, a man climbs into a truck, creating the focal point of the painting. Placing the man at the focal point puts people at the heart of our narratives. Again, this effect instills compassion in us, reminding us to care for our brothers and sisters. The way the painting uses overlapping figures conveys intentionality and depth. The effect encourages us to appreciate the purpose behind our actions, reminding us to live life on mission. As Christians, this mirrors our calling to serve others with intention and love. Further, the author's use of yellow and orange in the truck, along with many shadows throughout the piece, adds depth as well. The homogeneous color scheme reflects a thoughtful aesthetic, while the shadows imply these men weather harsh conditions, sunup to sundown. Both effects compel us to appreciate intentionality and respect for those enduring difficulties. We are reminded of the value of perseverance, an essential truth as we navigate life's challenges. To conclude, Uncle Dave is far more than just a painting. Elements of it definitely mirror our own lives and responsibilities. Through its denotations and the resulting connotations we drew, the artwork encourages us to cultivate compassion, seek to create order from chaos, avoid judgment, respect perseverance, and live with intentionality. As we engage with art, may we find inspiration to embody these values in our daily lives, encouraging us to foster a community of support for one another.